Ahead of World Elder Abuse Awareness Day, feds take action. Diaz and others are believed to have called senior citizens, posing as either a grandchild or as the attorney of a grandchild. They would claim the operation targeted at least 10 senior citizens and robbed them of at least $158,800, according to the charging information. Diaz and her coke crimes. According to the United Nations, about 1 in 6 elderly people suffer from some type of abuse. This is in part, in the U.S., the Justice Department under the Trump administration has increased its efforts to combat crimes that Attorney General William Barr says target. On Thursday, Attorney General Barr announced the creation of the Transnational Elder Justice Strike Force. The strike force calls on a variety of agencies, including the FBI, the Consumer Protection Branch of the Justice Department, the U.S. Postal Inspection Service, and 6 U.S. attorney offices across the country. According to the Justice Department, only 1 in 44 cases of financial abuse that target the elderly are reported. In March, the department announced the largest ever law enforcement action in this area. It charged more than this. The Justice Department encourages victims to report abuse to their local FBI office and to the FTC's Consumer Sentinel at or 1-877-FTC Help 1-877-382-4357.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.